It's the 16th of July. I'm Jerusha Sukhthirath. Let's have a look at newspaper front pages making headlines around the country. We'll kick it off like we always do with the front page of the Times. It says birth to zero in 30 days. A slightly confusing headline, but if you look into it, it's all got to do with Minister of Home Affairs Malusi Gigaba's statement yesterday that drastically changes the way parents in South Africa register their children. You see, as from December, parents will only have 30 days to register their children. If the child isn't registered in 30 days, the child won't be given a birth certificate, and that of course has serious implications for schooling, for vaccinations, for medical care for that child. So just 30 days going forward for you to register your newborn baby in South Africa. Let's have a look at the front page of the Star. Thuli safe for now. Also speaking about a specific minister, this time Michael Masuta, the Justice Minister, saying that Thuli Madonsela's job is safe, but there needs to be some cost cutting in her department. So the Public Protector's Office can't be taking on all the cases that it's currently taking on. Instead, other watchdogs need to step in and bear their brunt of the load. If we have a look at the front page of Die Burger now, it's all got to do with Hlaudi Motsoeneng, he's been appointed as the full-time COO of the SABC very recently. And of course, he doesn't have a matric certificate, and it was recently found that a theological diploma that he does hold isn't actually valid in South Africa. It was issued in the States, but it has no weight here in SA. Die Burger did an expose on Motsoeneng on his inflated salary despite the fact that he has no qualifications, and you can find more information there. If we have a look at the front page of the Cape Times, it's Tim Noakes again waxing lyrical about Banting, that's the low carbohydrate, high fat diet, and this time he's saying that children in South Africa can be really helped by not eating pap or bread. So what Tim Noakes is saying is that a lot of children in poor communities are eating pap and bread to keep them going, and this is unsustainable because it doesn't fill you up. He's speaking specifically about children in the Karoo when he says that organ meat from the animals in the Karoo is widely available to these children, but they don't eat them. But if they did, they'd have higher sustained energy levels and it would be better for them health-wise. Now remember, Professor Tim Noakes has got a lot of opposition in the medical community. Studies have been released saying that his Banting diet, or the high fat and low carb diet, isn't actually good for you. So it will be interesting to see what other medical professionals say about his recommendation. Finally, a look at the front page of the Cape Argus. Luandle probe is a hit squad. Now, there is a probe happening into the evictions of the Luandle residents from their township. Remember, they were on SANRAL-owned land and they were asked to move. Now, Minister of Housing or Human Settlements, Lindiwe Sisulu, has launched a probe to find out exactly how and why they were moved and why they were on the land in the first place. But Premier of the Western Cape, Helen Zille, said that this is just a political hit squad and that it's going to do nothing to actually change the lives of the people who are relocated. Stay tuned to News 24 Live because we'll be keeping you updated on these stories and many more. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and did you know you can find us on Instagram? We're at News 24 Live.